Hayden Nelson from 7 News says others in the caravan park had to flee.
Everyone else who was camping here at the time had to move their trailers back. They were woken up by the sounds of these exploding canisters, shouting, and made their way out of their cabins just to make sure they were at a safe distance.
The damage bill has been put at $150,000. Car dealers are urging the federal government to streamline the stamp duty system across all jurisdictions. The Australian Automobile Dealers Association says there's no consistency across borders. Some states charge duty according to emissions while others use valuation. CEO James Boardman says they want to make it easier for all involved.
More than anything, we're just looking for consistency. And if we have consistency, we have a degree of fairness for all the customers, but we also have much easier way to do business for those dealers and all those people who have to administer these taxes.
New Zealand will start charging Aussies to visit 4 of its most famous natural sites under a radical conservation plan. It'll cost up to $36 to enter the sites. Kiwis will still get in for free. CEO of the Australian Travel Industry Association, Dean Long, says New Zealand's tourism sector's been struggling since COVID.
They are really struggling on 2 fronts. One, they don't have the air connectivity, so they used to have quite a significant aviation fund that would put money into the pockets of airlines to fly some additional flights into New Zealand. That sort of dried up. And Air New Zealand is really struggling with the number of aircraft and the number of seats.
6 people have died in a plane crash in Kenya. The medical plane went down after losing contact with air traffic control. 4 people on board the plane and 2 on the ground were killed. And homes have been destroyed by large wildfires tearing across Europe. Turkey and Greece have recorded high temperatures with winds making conditions worse. Southern France has also experienced its worst wildfire in decades. Now turning to 5AA sport, and Lions coach Chris Fagan has called out what he describes as armchair warriors who he says make the job of being a footy coach tough. Fagan's been asked about the treatment of Carlton coach Michael Voss and the speculation about his future.
We've all been through that. It's tough. I see there was some death threat or something. Is that right? Yeah, that's pretty average. I've got no doubt he'd be doing the best job that he can. So, but that's just the world AFL coaches live in. It's tough. There's lots of armchair warriors out there that think they can say anything, anywhere, anytime, and that's the disappointing part about it.
The Carlton board has said it's committed to Voss coaching into the 2026 season, while caretaker coach Troy Chaplin's ruled himself out of the race to become Melbourne's next senior coach. He says he does aim to become a senior coach in future, but after discussing it with the Demons, he won't pursue it on this occasion. The AFLW competition will remain in its current time slot between August and November indefinitely. The league has trialled different time periods to find the best fit, but now the AFL Commission's ratified the decision to keep the August to November block. The 10th season will kick off next Thursday. And Matilda's captain Steph Catley has been shortlisted for the Ballon d'Or, the biggest individual honour in women's soccer. She's become the 3rd Aussie woman to be nominated behind Sam Kerr and Hayley Rasso. Now checking 5AA traffic.
Afternoon at Elizabeth West, burst water main, Wamma Road near Peachy Road, Jeps Cross, another burst water main on Grand Junction Road near Main North Road. Pasadena, twisted traffic light on 5 West Drive near Day Drive. And looking to the weekend, South Road will be closed at the tram overpass from 11 tonight till 5 o'clock Monday morning. Keep that in mind if you normally use South Road over the weekend. Cameras, Torrens Road, Paddington and Victoria Road at Largs Bay. Right now at Liquorland, spend $50 in store and scan your flybys to earn 10 times the points. Hurry and Sunday. Cheers, Liquorland. T's and C's apply. Choose to drink wise. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on 5AA.
To the weather, mostly sunny and 15 today, a shower or 2 tomorrow, 16, partly cloudy on Sunday, 19, and a shower or 2 for Monday, up to 20. At the moment, 13. Now let's hear what's happening on 9 News tonight.
In your suburb.
Good evening from Port Noarlunga.
Across your state.
A sombre scene here in Bordertown tonight.
9 News is covering the stories that matter to South Australians.
We begin with breaking news tonight.
South Australian parents urged to be extra vigilant.
Because your home is our home. Adelaide is your city. 9 is your news.
in Adelaide and across South Australia. This is 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Great to have your company on this Friday afternoon. Foodie Friday. We love this time of the day. We love this time of the week because you can watch our Complete Care live stream on Facebook and YouTube. This is where you get to see Chris Jarmer, one of Australia's very best, whip up something in the kitchen as we do it officially, Foodie Friday.
Welcome to Foodie Friday with Chris Jarmer from Jarmer's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor.
Christopher, lovely to see you.
Good afternoon, Leith. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You've got another amazing dish for us, ready to go?
Yes. This is, I don't know, inspired by my Crows football team.
Yes, who are going well at the moment.
They're going well, yeah.
Are you like Stephen Rowe? Do you lift the lid or are you a bit more reserved? You're a believer of the footy gods.
I'm a 1 week at a time guy.
I like it.
So, yeah.
The old footy cliche. Now, you are cooking your world-famous pork dim sims.
Dim sims, but they've earned the nickname of Dawson's dim sims or Dawson's dimmies. So...
Now, we have some audio to back this up. So first, this is what happened on Channel 7 post-game. This was the Hawthorn game, I believe, where Channel 7's Abby Holmes was speaking to Jordan Dawson post-game. Have a listen.
I love coming to the Adelaide Rooms for the food. They have the most unbelievable post-match snacks. What do you got out there tonight?
We've got to give Chris Jarmer a shout-out from Jarmer's Kitchen. He provides us with the goods, so I'm a big fan of the dim sims that he makes. So I'll be tucking into a few dim sims after this.
Prawn sliders sometimes. It's unbelievable.
The Dawson dim sims. Now, word of this has grown. And, of course, the 5AA commentary team in a game down the track against the Gold Coast Suns. You just sidled on up into the commentary box and blew away the commentary team, including Stephen Rowe. Take a listen.
So, when you're ready, Rowie. Rowie's been tucking into these dim sims. How are they?
That is the nicest dim sim I've ever eaten from Jarmer's Kitchen.
5 Michelin stars.
Sorry about that. I'm blocking my bung off.
He forgot to commentate because your dim sims were so good.
Yes, so these are surprisingly so easy to make, right? All we want is our wonton wrappers, the yellow egg pastry wrappers. You can find at the Asian supermarket, but some other supermarkets sell it as well. I've got some pork mince, so 500 grams of pork mince.
Yes.
Get that from the butcher. Then we're just going to add a little bit of garlic.
South Australian pork, by the way,
South Australian pork
excellent
is
at
the
moment.
best.
Yep.
Some ginger.
So just quickly on this egg pastry, so can you get this at conventional supermarkets or you need to go to the Asian
I have
grocer?
seen some wrappers at like Foodland and Woolies and places like that. But the Asian grocers have got much more of a variety.
Gotcha.
So we want some corn flour. That will help bind our mix.
Yep.
And then we're going to add some finely chopped spring onions.
Are all dim sims pork? Or you
you get pork and prawn. You can get prawn. It's like making a dumpling mix. So you can make these. If you want to make this out of chicken, if you don't like pork, you can just use chicken mince.
Okay. So Chris is just chopping up his
spring onions.
Spring onions. I was going to say shallots. This is available, by the way, on 5AA.com.au, also on our social media.
So we're
the pork dim sims, aka Dawson dim sims.
That in there, and then we want a little bit of finely chopped celery.
I think this would be great for people too wanting to look after themselves and eat healthily, because if Jordan Dawson, who is in Brownlow medal form, is enjoying these, fair chance a lot of people will want this on their dinner
plate. So you can have them steamed or you can have them fried. So obviously steamed is a little bit healthier than fried.
Yep.
So what I normally do, I've done steamed ones before, but the boys really like the... So I have to bring the food cold into the rooms before they play, and then I can't heat any food up until after half-time.
Right.
So, and I would fry them in oil at the restaurant before I go there, and then I would reheat them in the oven just till the internal temperature gets over 150
Gotcha.
degrees.
So they come into the rooms, they sing the song, because they've been winning all the time. Then how long till they eat? Are you like a restaurant? Are you basically, yes, chef, we're ready to go?
No, so they break up into 3 groups. Some eat, some spend time with their family, and some do stretching, and then they swap. So I always have to put some dim sims aside for Jordan.
Right, yes. Just in case Jordan's not in that first group.
He doesn't miss out. So.
Got to keep the skipper happy. That makes sense.
And funny enough, Dan Curtin has never eaten a dim sim.
Wow.
So I'm not sure.
Okay. And yet he's big and strong and tall.
Oh, yeah. So he loves them, yeah.
He must live around our neighbourhood. I've seen him at the supermarket at our local Drake's a few times. He's a big boy.
Yes, he is.
He's a big unit, playing well.
He was a good pickup.
You might win the Flag, the Brownlow and the Rising Star, the Crows. You're going that well. And all because of these pork dim sims.
Oh,
it's amazing.
I think nutrition is very important, so I like to look after them.
All right, so you've chopped everything up. Everything's in the bowl.
We're missing our salt and pepper. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and some soy sauce.
Yep.
Just a little splash of soy sauce and some oyster sauce.
Right.
So now is the get your hands dirty. So I'm going to put some gloves on, and we're going to give this a Thai massage.
Nice.
So.
And you're doing this why? Just to mix it all up?
Oh, you just want to really look. You can do this in a food processor with, like in a food mixer with a.
Do you prefer to do it by hand or do you prefer machinery?
Do this with the kids,
Yep.
My wife Linda used to make dumplings and little dim sims with the kids ever since they were old enough to, pick up things.
I was listening to the boys on the menu on the weekend. They were talking about dumplings and you would attest to this, it's like a labour of love. It's a lot of work that goes into something like this, a dim sim or a dumpling.
Yeah, look, if you need to make a lot of them, but, we've knocked the mix up in a quick time.
Yeah, that's quick.
So it doesn't take too long. Look, some other types of dim sims or dumplings have more refined ingredients in, like shiitake mushrooms and chives and prawn and scallop. But this is a real quick, easy one.
Well, that's right. Everything here you're going to find at your local Drake's, your local Foodland. You need the wrappers, the mince, some cabbage, onions, celery, soy cornflour, bit of ginger, garlic, oyster sauce, and some salt and pepper.
Now, the trick is shaping the dim sims.
Right, here we go.
So I'm going to
walk off screen.
Put a fresh glove on.
Okay.
So in my directions, it says put the wrapper in between your finger and thumb, your pointer finger and thumb. So just...
Okay, so Chris has clenched his fist for those who aren't watching it on the live stream.
You ever done that trick where you put the rose petal there and smack it?
Yes.
Put it as if you were going to do that trick.
Or like a magician who puts something over their hand and then just pokes the ball into their finger.
So roll a little ball of your dumpling mix and just a matter of pushing it in there.
Yes.
And bringing it like that.
That's it. So you don't enclose it over the top. So it's basically a envelope for your...
Yeah, so these are like a bigger... A dim sim's like a bigger version of a sumai, they call it, which are the little tiny ones you get at Yum Cha.
Okay. While you're doing this, but Jen has asked, you can use beef mince for this as opposed to pork. That would work okay?
Make sure the beef mince has got a little bit of fat in it so it's not too dry.
Marion says, can you serve pork dim sims with a dollop of tartare, chopped lemon, thyme?
I would never have done that, but if you like that, yeah. I prefer and we're going to talk about our sauces after.
Yes.
I prefer to serve mine with personally, I love sweet and sour sauce, the one you get at the Chinese restaurant.
Right,
I love it. Soy sauce.
Yes.
Sweet soy sauce or salty soy sauce. Or I'm really into these chili crisps that you get in some shops now.
Now, I saw you were sharing these chili crisps before with Darren Russell, one of our staff members here, who put it on his lunch.
He's not a hot chili person, he said, and neither am I, and that one there is beautiful.
Okay.
So I'm going to make one more, and then we're going to talk about how we're going to cook these.
Now, we should say too, Chris is here for Jama's Kitchen. We want to thank our great mates at Smeg, Debney Distributors. Across Smeg, the showroom there is just amazing. Your first choice should be that. And Jamie and Sam from Powers, we'll speak about it after the break, but Parafield Airport Liquor Store, Kings Road at Parafield, have a beautiful wine to go along with the dim sims, the pork dim sims, a.k.a. the Dawson dim sims. So what are you doing on your smeg there?
Now I've got I'm using a proper Chinese bamboo steam basket.
Yeah, like it.
But we don't want them to stick. So what I need to make here... Now, I know in the Asian restaurants, when you go to Yum Cha, they have these little, like, paper at the bottom of each of the baskets.
So you got your baking
paper. But I don't know where they buy those, so I'm making my own. And the French word for this is a cartouche. Have you ever heard that? So, you know when you're cooking on a pot and you put it on top of the pot so nothing escapes?
Yep.
So I'm making one to fit inside my steam basket.
Right. So
it's made... Fold a triangle, keep folding it over and over.
It's like a funnel. Yep.
Yeah, and then you end up with a circle.
Look at that on the live stream. You paid attention in art. Good work.
Yeah. What's the other thing where you used to cut it and make like origami?
Like origami.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you used to do that as kids, didn't you? Fold everything, cut little squares or triangles out. It was always at Christmas time.
So I want that steam to come through.
So you're just slightly piercing your baking
I'm just making some little slots in the baking paper.
Do you think most people at home have these baskets? We've become so multicultural now. You know, that wouldn't traditionally have been in an Australian kitchen.
Yeah, and again, these cost not much at all. We've got to make sure when you buy them, the lid comes separately. Okay. You get smaller than this, you get bigger than this.
Yep.
Even if you got one, this is probably like medium size. You need one of these and one of these. Now I need, normally I'd spray it with a little bit of, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil.
Okay.
On the bottom there. Then we're going to place our dim sims into our little steam basket here.
People love dim sims, don't they?
That goes over the boiling water.
Yep.
Be careful if you're using a gas stove. I've got an electric stove, which is it's good. There's no flames. If you're using a gas stove, make sure you turn your flames down so they're not creeping up around the side of your pot.
Catch on fire.
Because you will set fire to your...
Yep.
So they should take around 10 minutes. We want to get to a temperature of about 65 degrees.
Gotcha. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Chris Jarma is here, Foodie Friday, all thanks to Jarma's Kitchen, Powers and Debney Distributors and Smeg. 18 minutes after 3. You're always welcome. Our live stream for Complete Care, you can watch it, you can see it. You can also send Chris some questions on our Facebook or YouTube. So send us a message. Back after this with more.
Our Runny Drive is back another year supporting Hutt Street Centre and Catherine House, raising funds to provide clean underwear for those less fortunate.
This year there's more ways than ever for you to get involved, including buying your own limited edition Undy Drive socks from the website roughsleeper.com.au.
Yeah, it's that easy, and don't forget you can still head to fivedoubleandydrive.com.au anytime to donate.
All thanks to Rough Sleeper, Threads for Good, sustainable clothing supporting Adelaide's homeless.
Introducing the all-new Isuzu truck range with a sleek new cab design, improved driver comfort and advanced safety features. It's reliability redefined. Visit your nearest Isuzu trucks dealer or isuzu.com.au to find out more.
Drive away with a bargain this winter at Camper Agent RV Supercentre. Receive up to $5,000 of bonus value on cashbacks, fuel vouchers and free extended warranties on selected top brands. Shop from Winnebago, Windsor, Corrimal and Hitchhiker. With the largest selection of certified pre-owned RVs available nationally. We're your one-stop shop for new and used caravans, camper vans, motorhomes and more. Hurry while stocks last. Visit Camper Agent RV Supercentre, Parafield Gardens.
It's bonus gift card time, now at Harvey Norman Electrical. That's right, bonus gift cards with selected appliances in-store and online now. Shop hot deals on selected coffee machines, vacuum cleaners and hair care. Plus bonus gift card up to $200. Fridges, washing machines, dishwashers and more. Plus bonus gift card up to $300. TV, soundbars, speakers. Plus bonus gift card up to $500. Hurry, limited time. Bonus gift cards with selected electrical appliances now at Harvey Norman. Best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
This is the sound of Emma unwasting that third fruit by turning it into a super smoothie. And this is the sound of Tom unwasting last night's dinner by turning it into a free lunch. And this is the sound of Alice unwasting by finally cooking the right amount of pasta. Australia, together we can turn food waste around. Start unwasting at thegreatunwaste.com.au.
The SA Weekend Escapes travel voucher giveaway is back. That's right. SA Weekend Escapes is giving away $75 travel vouchers for your next winter getaway at over 20 hotels across South Australia. Think Barossa Valley, Clare Valley, Kangaroo Island, or even a cosy Adelaide CBD stay. It's your voucher, your choice, your escape. So what are you waiting for? Visit saweekendescapes.com.au and grab your $75 travel voucher today. T's and C's apply.
Why are we here? What is the nature of reality? Do I really need all that data to listen to history podcasts?
Huzzah! Question everything!
Especially your telco plan. Get the data you need at low prices with Aldi Mobile.
Healthy soil is the key to a thriving garden. Good soil needs a mix of organic matter, nutrients and biology, all of which you will find in Chock-a-Block, a new super compost from Nutrog. Chock-a-Block is a unique blend of nutrition, microbes and humates with absolutely no green waste, meaning it's consistent all year round. Chock-a-Block, easy to remember as it's literally chock-a-block full of goodness. Look out for the green and gold bale in your local hardware or garden centre.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
Foodie Friday, all thanks to Jarmer's Kitchen, thanks to Smeg, thanks to Parafield Airport Liquor Store. If you're watching the live stream, complete care. I mean, look at that, Chris. I'm not even in the building, and yet here we are.
I thought you'd left me.
The marvels of technology. Now I'm out of breath running from the other side of the building.
Let's have a look what Jamie and Sam from Pals have paired with our... Now, this is specifically paired to a fried dim sim.
Okay.
So I said to Sam, I'm doing fried, but we're looking at fried and steam.
Yes.
So you would always steam them before you fry them. So if you're going to make them yourself, you'd steam them, then let them cool down and then fry them.
Because when you think of a fried dim sim, you think of like a service station, roadhouse.
Service station. Yeah, we've all done that on the way to visit someone in the country and stop there and you look in the Bay Marine and you go, oh, yeah, shall I do it? Or at the Footy as well.
It's probably been there for 3 years, the one in the Bay Marine, but it doesn't matter. You still enjoy it and the truckies love it.
So we have a Juno Shiraz Grenache from the Barossa Valley. Great place for Grenache and Shiraz.
Yep.
So normally $35 a bottle, $28.99 this weekend. Tasting notes, a blend of 80% Shiraz and 20% Grenache from the Western Ridge sub-region of the Barossa. The nose is full of fruity bramble berries, hints of thyme and floral notes with dark chocolate making an appearance. Once in your mouth, the bright, juicy red and blue fruit flavours come to the fore before the lovely silky tannins take over and a fresh acid line leaves a long and rounding finish. All right, let's try.
That smells nice. There you go. Would you like to...
I'll pour it in my glass and I'll have a big sniff of it.
Now, do I pour a lot or just a touch?
That's fine, yep.
Okay.
Let's have a look. See the legs?
Yes.
Some good legs.
Oh, yes, that stays on the glass. Now, Ryan Hunter, one of our amazing workers here at 5AA, sales extraordinaire, he's coming over to do the tasting. Ryan, come on in. Ryan is the biggest Crows fan, Chris.
I like the look of that scarf, Ryan.
And so first and foremost, he got excited because I said, do you want to come over and try the Jordan Dawson dim sims? He just heard Jordan Dawson. He thought Jordan was going to be here.
I thought Dawson was going to be here, but that's fine. I'll take the dim sims.
We will get him at some other stage. Would you like to try this? This is, you know?
I don't drink.
Okay, me neither.
Sorry,
Chris,
Leith.
you get two.
He's just here for the dim sims.
Perfect.
I'm here for the dim sims.
All right, and we'll get the Crows here some stage. Have you had a dim sim before? Are you a dim sim enthusiast?
I'm a dim simmer.
Okay, so here's my fried ones that I've heated up.
Oh, look at that, Ryan.
In the oven.
Look at that.
And that's exactly what I do in the rooms.
Yep.
Bring them cold after they're fried and then reheat them.
See, this is what Crows fans like Ryan want to know. What has been fueling the Adelaide Crows to have such great form? This is it, Ryan.
So this is
dim sims.
After the games can be doesn't have to be super healthy.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of fried food's okay, but during the week training, it's high carb, high protein, low fat.
Because it is interesting when we watch on game day, they're eating bags of lollies. You know, they're having food that is
burn it off.
correct. That's right.
Not like you and me. We have to watch how many lollies we eat.
So we found the secret sauce. I mean, the saxophone to start off.
That's it.
And then the dim sims to end.
Oh, Matt and his saxophone.
Oops,
have just taken the world by storm.
Really good, isn't it?
And he was part of our undie drive today for Catherine House.
So if I was going to serve these up, now, you could have some soy sauce to dip in it, or I've got some crunchy chili oil. Now, this one's really crunchy, and it's not too hot.
Is this something you bought or something you made?
This is a bought one, but I have made it myself before.
Yeah.
But you can go in the supermarkets and find crunchy chili. There's lots of different brands.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a little bit on top of each dim sim.
Your Sri Lankan background, are you a chili kind of guy? Are you a...
Am I a chili kind of guy?
Spicy?
Am I a chili kind of guy?
Is that your
curry?
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted what's the hottest Sri Lankan curry?
Oh, it's usually my wife's beef curry.
Yeah.
Yeah. She makes a really hot beef
Okay,
curry.
tell you what, when you're not available one day for Foodie Friday, we'll get Mrs. Hunter and she can make...
All right, so I'm going to...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Let's have a little test. See if you...
So this is the pork dim sims, the Dawson dim sims, Ryan from work. Here we go, eating in. So there's a little bit of pork, there's some cabbage. Yeah, people like to hear you eat.
This
good.
definitely is the pride of South Australia.
It is. Spring onions, celery, soy, corn flour, ginger, garlic, oyster sauce, salt and pepper. How many of those you reckon you could knock off at a cold Adelaide Oval,
Gosh.
watching the boys in action?
I'd say 5 or 6 at least.
Oh, there you go.
Yum.
Good. Do you have it as a main? Do you have it as an entree, or is it like just your sort of snack?
I've had these for dinner before.
Okay.
Yeah, or you can have it like a pre-dinner thing.
These are so good, Chris.
Yum. I'll see how well it goes with the beautiful Juno Shiraz Grenache. I like the dog
It's a great
on the label.
It's a great label for that. So again, when Jamie and Sam from Powell's are pairing these wines with these dim sims, would it complement what you've just eaten? Are you hoping that they work together?
You get that caramelisation from the frying the dim sim.
Yep.
And with that chili oil, you know, the Grenache and the Shiraz goes beautifully with that.
Now, we should say, relatively easy to cook. Like, you did that in the space of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
With easy-to-find recipes. Maybe people might have to go to the Asian grocery, maybe not.
The chopping part, don't be scared of that, because you can always put your celery and your cabbage in a food processor, and and so you don't be afraid if you don't want to use your knife. Just chop everything up small in a food processor, mix it really well. Add the sauces, the salt, the pepper, the soy, the corn flour. Don't forget the corn flour for the binding. Okay, my timer's gone off. Come and have a look at these.
So you've been steaming here. Oh, look at that.
So I've got a thermometer here.
Yep.
So we're going to probe this one.
So if you're watching this here on the live stream, you can see Chris.
We are over 70 degrees now. So I'm going to let you try the difference between the steamed one.
Oh, okay. Do you have a preference, steamed?
I reckon I prefer the steamed one because the flavor's more... No, I reckon the flavor's more delicate.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, but what I'm going to do, let's put a little bit of soy to cool that down for you. Just a little bit. And a bit more of the chili crisp. Do you go to Yum Cha much?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love Yum Cha. Yum Cha would be like the go-to thing for chefs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good. Okay.
Have you ever been to Yum Cha?
No, I haven't.
No. There is food you would eat.
Do you know I'm trying to be on my best behaviour? Did you see the feedback you and I got on the advertiser website during the week?
Was that the advertiser website?
Yeah. Uneducated and what was the other? Ill-informed, I think I might have been called.
Oh, no, that's just because you go for Carlton.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's Tim liked that one.
Because he goes for what?
That's fair. Correct. I mean, that is unfair. But there's a lot of people in the audience like me who might not be that adventurous with
I know
food.
you don't eat a lot of things, but you're very educated in everything.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
That is amazing.
Do you like that one better than the deep fried?
I think I like this one better. Which one does Doss like better?
Do you cook both for the boys?
Yeah, this is so good. This is amazing.
What's the one thing the Crows boys eat more than any? Is there one, like your rock star dish that goes crazy?
The lamb cutlets are famous. The fried lamb cutlets or the grilled lamb cutlets. They love brisket. When I feed after training, brisket, the slow roast. The girls that had barmies the other day and eggplant parmigiana.
Do you know what I've noticed always goes well on your socials? Is it the sliced? I want to say Is it cucumber? Is it
the cucumber? Oh, the cucumber and salt.
The cucumber and salt.
Yeah,
that always gets a run in your social media.
That's so simple, but so easy.
So Jordan Dawson gives it the tick of approval. Ryan Hunter, 5AA zone.
100%.
There you go. Simple as that.
Get out there. Get the ingredients, make these dim sims.
That is excellent.
While you're watching, actually, you could make them while you're watching the footy on Sunday.
That's right. Away game.
Away game against West Coast.
Which you will win by how much?
Oh, Tex is not playing, so...
Well, that's
one game at a time. One game at a time.
Come on now.
That's
You
it.
just got to rest Tex so that you get the 300 in front of the home crowd and the place goes
that
bananas.
would be great.
Chris Jarmer's Pork Dim Sims, a.k.a. the Jordan Dawson Dim Sims. You can find that on 5AA.com.au, 5AA social media. Ryan, thank you so much for coming across. Greatly appreciate it. Say hello to your lovely wife and we'll get her in for Foodie Friday. Thanks to
Ryan.
Jamie and Sam. The Juno Shiraz Grenache, Barossa Valley. $35 a bottle normally, Chris, but $28.99 if you get into Powers. Go and see the amazing team. It's the product of the week, and that will go well with any kind of fried food or your steamed dim sims as well. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Don't think you'll need it. Anything else we need to know from Jarmer's Kitchen before we go?
Christmas is coming up, so if you're looking for a place for a Christmas function, hit us up, email us, and we'll send you the packages.
You do music too?
Yeah.
You do...
We had a show, but it was cancelled, unfortunately.
Oh.
They didn't get the numbers.
Well, you need to do more of that. Was it the Killers show?
Yeah,
I did see that one.
Yeah.
That's brave of you, considering how triggering for a lot of Crows fans Mr. Brightside is, but maybe...
I said I didn't know the songs they played, but they played that song at the 2017.
They did. That's a lot of Crows fans don't hear that song ever again. Maybe this year will change all of that. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Jarmer's Kitchen. Thank you to Jamie and Sam from Parafield Airport Liquor. And thank you to Smeg. Go and see the showroom at Debney Distributors. You can taste the difference with Smeg and Powers. They are the home of Australia's great wines. We will take a break. On the other side, the Logie award-winning Lyn McGranger. You a Home and Away fan?
No, but you know Tex is. He does not miss an episode.
Really? Taylor Walker loves Home and Away.
He even had, who's the old guy, Alf?
Alf Stewart.
Did him a video for his birthday. I reckon it was his 30th birthday. Yeah, Tex.
Taylor Walker's a flaming mongrel from
I'm never home
Summer
enough
Bay and Yabby Creek.
At 7 o'clock to... It's on after the news on Channel 7.
Yeah, 7 o'clock, that's right. Wow.
So I never really got into it, but Tex is a super fan.
Well, Home and Away fans, Taylor Walker, tune in because after the news headlines with Kendall, Lyn McGranger.
This is 5AA News, always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Kendall Brettig. A suppression order's been lifted, revealing a long campaign by Erin Patterson to kill her husband with poisoned food. Israel's security cabinets approved Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to take control of Gaza City. The UN warns it could have catastrophic consequences. 3 American researchers have been rescued from Antarctica after falling ill. And the AFLW competition will remain in its current time slot between August and November indefinitely. Mostly sunny and 15, at the moment 13. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, always Adelaide.
5AA is your destination for footy in 2025 with live, undelayed coverage right across your weekends. The action kicks off Thursday nights with matches every round, blockbuster games for Friday nights, and Super Saturdays with live and free AFL back-to-back without delay.
Kicks a beauty!
The action rolls on through Sundays to complete your footy-filled weekend.
Puts a cherry on top!
No paywalls, no delay. It's live footy all weekend on 5AA.
The Gas Shop has the longest fireplace in Adelaide. There is literally a wall of gas fire heaters from all the best brands. And they're all fired up. So you can see how good they look and feel their incredible warmth. Plus, for a limited time, there's a range of rebates available from Australian gas networks. Heating, cooking, comfort. Turn on to The Gas Shop. 161 Unley Road, opposite Target.
And here is your room. Have a nice day.
This can't be the place. Is that the bed? Oh, gross!
Nothing like a bug symphony to set the mood. Luckily for you, I can't play any instruments. Next time, chat with an RAA travel agent so you don't have to hang with Chirps a lot over here.
Book an appointment with RAA travel agents and elevate your holiday. RAA, it's better to be a member.
1 minute you've got a life in front of you and you're happy and you've got your family, and the next minute you've got nothing. And I thought to myself, this is the end of my life. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. But Hutt Street Centre straight away made me feel like I'm safe. I'm comfortable. There is another day tomorrow, and it's going to be a bright day. That's what house stress is to me.
This winter, help bring warmth and hope to people who need it most by making a donation. Visit huttstreetcentre.org.au.
Agostino Mitsubishi's demo clearance sale is on right now with loads of demo vehicles that must go.
They're absolutely overstocked, so why pay full price when you could drive away with a feature-packed demo model for less?
Plus, they're including 10 years warranty and cap price servicing with any demo car purchased during the sale.
Agostino Mitsubishi's demo clearance sale is on now. Nailsworth and Mawson Lakes. Hurry, stock won't last.
For 125 years, Calvary has walked beside South Australians through life's most personal moments with quiet strength, deep compassion and unwavering care. Whether it's lending a hand at home or in hospital or providing comfort in later years, Calvary's people bring heart to every interaction. In every home, in every story, Calvary continues to be a steady, reassuring presence, a legacy of care shaped by those we serve. Calvary, celebrating 125 years of caring for the South Australian community.
The next chapter begins. Burnside Village is more sophisticated than ever. With our new elevated shopping experience, explore the 2-storey Mecca flagship store and SA's only Coco Republic showroom. Plus JB Hi-Fi, Uniqlo, July, Style Runner, Age, Sea Folly, Nude Lucy and much more. Discover new fashion, home and lifestyle, health and wellness. Plus an additional 560 free undercover car parks. Burnside Village. Fashion, dining, lifestyle. burnsidevillage.com.au.
Always local. 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
Well, it is a good time to check out our Complete Care live stream, Complete with a K, YouTube and Facebook, because you're about to see an icon. A gold Logie winner, a silver Logie winner, Lyn McGranger is coming to Adelaide doing a show that you will love called the Grandparents Club No. 2. She joins me. Lyn, lovely to see you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Leith. Thank you so much. Very chuffed.
Are they around? We'll get to your show in a second. Are they around somewhere, the Logies? Are you carrying them
wait
with
a
you
minute.
everywhere you go?
See. Here's my silver.
Beautiful.
Which I'm so proud of because it's partly industry voted as well as popular vote.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, truly was not expecting that in a pink fit. And I was blown away. That is wonderful.
Striking.
And this is the gold, the one that everybody wants to see.
Look at that.
And what they do is when you've won, you go backstage and there's a guy there who is engraving. So he engraves the plaque.
On the spot.
And pops it on. And, within 10, 15 minutes, it's your very own. So that's pretty special. That's the personality one or whatever. But everyone kept telling me I was a shoo-in for that. And I'm like, will you not? You just be quiet.
That's right.
Because you don't want people putting a moz on you,
You don't want the moz. Can I say to you, though, Lyn, I think it's the most popular win since John Wood. Like everyone I spoke to, and I was watching online too, everyone wanted you to win, which is a credit to you and your career.
Really, that is just lovely. I'm honestly just so touched by complete strangers coming up to me in the supermarket going, congratulations, did you bring it with you? And I'm getting out of that whatever stupid promise I made by going, didn't bring the handbag, only bought my phone. It's at home.
You might have to get a necklace, wear the gold logie around like Mr. T, just sort of walk around.
That's what my partner Paul said. I was like, oh. But I am going to try and remember to bring the gold with me when I come to Adelaide.
Beautiful.
Because I'm sure people would just like to see it and hold it and feel. They're heavy buggers, so
I can imagine. Hey, one last quick one on the Logies before we get on to the show. It is a credit to you. It's a credit to the show too, because we know Home and Away is so beloved for so many years. What I didn't realise, Lyn, was how many people in our demographic and people that will be going to your show here in Adelaide. We did a phone topic once. If you're 60, 70, 80 or above and you love Home and Away, call us and let us know. We had so many people ring who say that Home and Away is a part of their day. We have one of our popular callers, Maggie from Athelston, who wants to be an extra, like in the surf club there at Summer Bay or at Yabby Creek. Like of all ages, all demographics, people love Home and Away.
I love it. And you know what else happens, Leith, is that people sometimes, through circumstances, leave the show, like stop watching it.
Yep.
And then 20 years down the track, their grandchildren or whatever are watching it, they start watching it again. And I think the fact that there's familiar faces, you know, like Alf and Irene, although, you know, she won't be there for too much longer, and Leah and Justin and Rue and Maz and John Palmer and all of them. I think it's a kind of I don't know, it's like a safety net. People can turn back on and go, well, I don't know who that is. That person's new, but I know who that is. And that's just, I think that's one of the many reasons the show has remained popular, is because there is that kind of, I don't know, there's an anchor there that people feel familiar with, which is lovely.
Which is a credit to you and to Ray Ma. And I had Alan Fletcher in here about a month ago from Neighbours, same deal, been there forever, which again is that
lovely,
comfortable familiarity, which is a real credit to all of you. You are bringing the Grandparents Club number 2 back to Adelaide. So popular was the first one, sold out, overwhelming demand. How great is this, that there is a show like this for people to enjoy?
Absolutely. It's so much fun, Leith. I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. I love it. It was when I did it last year, did the first one with our lovely cast with Andrew and Meredith and Wayne. We had such a good time, and it was so popular that they have written a second version. So we're now set on a cruise ship. And people love it, whether they're grandparents, whether they're grandchildren, whether we may not be grandparents, but we've all had grandparents. We all know people who are grandparents. And it's just joyful and funny and great. It's so much fun. And that's what the audience say to us. They say, we just had the best time. And you know, that is very heartwarming, because you want people to go to the theatre and walk away humming a song or singing a song or retelling a joke or just recalling funny things that happened on the stage or things that they identified with as grandparents or as grandchildren. And we are so proud of it, and I just know that the people of Adelaide that we're coming to visit will love it.
So it's the relatable characters, and it's interesting here at work, we see changes in people too when they go from being parents to being grandparents. Like there's an extra excitement, it's almost like you've got more love to give, Lyn, and it changes you as a person. I've seen it firsthand here. So when they're watching you and your characters, they're seeing themselves, they're seeing their own grandparents, and as you say, maybe the kids are seeing their parents and grandparents.
Absolutely. And everyone can relate. You know, we all know, even if we aren't, we all know helicopter parents. We all see those situations where the grandparents are getting absolutely smashed by their kids because their kids are working or going on holidays, and can you look after the grandkids for us? And I think my sister is a grandmother to 2 under 2. And whilst the babe is not much problem at the moment, the 2-year-old is, whilst delightful and beautiful and funny and fun, she's full on.
Yes.
And I know my sister and brother-in-law just exhausted after a day, let alone a weekend. So, I think a lot of people will relate to a lot of the situations.
What you've done is very smart too, Lyn. You are doing 4 different locations, and you're doing 2 shows at 3 of the 4 locations. So you're here on a Thursday at the Nord Concert Hall. You'll be doing a show at 3 p.m. and at 7. The following day, the Fridays, at the Woodville Town Hall, 3 and 7. On the Saturday, you're in Murray Bridge. You're at the Performing Arts Centre at 5 p.m. And then on the 17th, the Sunday, you're at the Shedley, and you'll be there from 3 to 7 as well, which, again, makes sense with the demographic. People, 5AA listeners.
Absolutely.
They love a matinee.
Absolutely. If you're a bit like me and you like a nana dinner, like you like to have your dinner about 5:30, 6 o'clock, which of course is a very healthy time to eat, not 9 o'clock at night.
Agree.
Then you come to the afternoon show. Or if you do prefer your dinner late, then you come to the evening show and then you go out for dinner afterwards. We've thought of everybody, and can I just say, Leith, that we're really happy with the amount of bookings, particularly Murray Bridge and Shedley. But Norwood and Woodville are still pottering along a bit. So we'd love people in those areas to get online and to grab your tickets. You really will not regret it. And I'll introduce you to Goldie. Well, I'm there.
The beauty of the premise too, and we know that anyone that goes on a cruise ship lets loose a little bit, but imagine grandparents too. You know, like you've done it, you've lived it, you've done it all, and now you get to cut loose on a cruise ship. And I think anyone who's been on a cruise has seen those kind of parents and grandparents on that trip and gone, okay, they're having a good time.
Piling their plates up high at the buffet, getting into the aqua size and the exercise on board and the bingo and all of that stuff that people of, well, pretty much every demographic loves. So it's such fun, and our cast are, and I'm not just saying it because I'm saying it because it's true. They are all wonderful, wonderful performers. Some people may already know the amazing Wayne Scott Kermond, who has toured with things like West Side Story, Candyman, Singing in the Rain. He comes from 4 generations of song and dance men and women. And wonderful Andrew James, who plays my husband in the show, Jeff, and our beautiful songbird, Meredith O'Reilly, who was a dyed-in-the-wool jazz singer and just, sings like a bird, like me, a bit like me.
Well,
really.
that was going to be my last question, because we're so used to you being Irene. You've been a staple of our television diet for decades. Are you a singing and dancing type? Was that what you were about before you got onto Home and Away?
I've always fancied myself as a singer. Like with most things in my life, Lee, I think I'm better than I actually am. And singing really falls into that category. This may come as a shock listening to my speaking voice, but I'm no Celine Dion. I'm more of a Jimmy Barnes, okay? Not that there's anything wrong
We love Barnes. Adelaide, a little bit of gravel, you're saying.
Yeah. But I do I love to sing. And I'm not a bad hoofer. I was a runner-up in Dancing with the Stars 11 years ago in 2014, but I think, people were just mesmerised by my jazz hands. But I do love to dance. I've got a sense of rhythm and a sense of dance. Singing, I have to work a bit harder at. I love comedy, and I love live theatre, and I just feel so comfortable and at home on the stage.
Well, it's going to be a thrill to see you. The country has voted you number one. It would have. You got to go back on Dancing with the Stars, get that Mirrorball trophy to go next to the gold logo. They'd be the 2 biggest TV trophies.
Well, I've got the runner-up one, and you know what? It's a lot more tasteful than the actual.
It's big gaudy.
The winning one is giant, and the runner-up is nice and tasteful. It's about yay high.
Perfect.
Nice little ball. I'm very happy with that. Now, these live either side of my 1974 Wagga Wagga Drama Festival Best Actress Award.
Well, congratulations.
And, I'm very proud of those 3 trophies.
Wagga Wagga done proud. Norwood Concert Hall, get there, folks, on the 14th, 3 and 7 p.m. Woodville Town Hall on the Friday, which is the 15th, 3 and 7. Murray Bridge on the 16th, the Saturday. And on the Sunday, the Shedley, 3 and 7 August the 17th. All the information, all the tickets at thegrandparentsclub.com. It is a musical comedy. It's hilarious. If you saw the first one, you'll enjoy this one. If you didn't see the first one, you'll enjoy this one and want to go back and watch the first one as well.
Anyway.
Lyn McGranger, you absolute superstar. Congratulations on everything you've been able to achieve. We look forward to seeing you here in a bit over a week's time.
Thank you so much, Leith. I can't wait.
All
Thank
the best.
you.
Lyn McGranger, star of the Grandparents Club 2, folks, from the 14th to the 17th of August.
James Blunt is returning for his 2025 Australian Back to Bedlam tour. After a sold-out national tour in 2024, James Blunt returns to AEC Arena on Tuesday the 28th of October for one incredible night. Want to be there? Keep it on 5AA for your chance to win tickets, or grab yours now at destroyalllines.com. James Blunt. Back to Bedlam 2025 Australian Tour. Proudly presented by 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Are you or someone you know living with epilepsy? 1 in 25 Australians will develop epilepsy at some stage in their lives. The Epilepsy Centre in Adelaide is dedicated to raising awareness in the community to reduce the stigma and create a more welcoming and inclusive society. We do this by providing epilepsy awareness and seizure first aid to people living with epilepsy, their families and friends. Thanks to state government funding, we can offer this education at no cost. For more information, go to epilepsycentre.org.au.
Feeling the calm of the ocean. Making it to my daughter's wedding. Lunch with the grandkids. This is palliative care. From the time you or a loved one is diagnosed with a life-limiting illness, Palliative Care Connect can provide you with information and links to palliative care and emotional support services across South Australia. Learn more at palliativecareconnect.com.au. Palliative Care Connect is supported by funding from the Australian Government Department of Health and Aged Care.
Hi, I live in an apartment and I need an outdoor blind. Okay, that was weird. Hi, I live in an apartment and I need an outdoor blind. What on earth is going on?
Phantom Screens.
I need an outdoor blind for my apartment.
Sure, we can do that.
Oh, great. The last people I called just laughed at me.
Don't worry, Phantom Screens have a solution just for you.
Ripper.
Phantom outdoor blinds. New kitchen? Don't spend your renovation budget on your kitchen tap. Get a PuraTap designer mixer instead. Go to puratap.com.au and select the style. Then the colour to make your kitchen pop. Brushed gold, matte black, brushed stainless steel. Add Adelaide's best water purifier plus full installation by a qualified plumber. And all this for less than an overpriced boutique tap. Don't spend your renovation budget on your kitchen tap. Go to puratap.com.au and check our price. T's and C's apply.
One of the best things about South Australia is there's so much of it. Fortunately, getting a parcel from one side to the other is easy with Stateliner. Sure, Stateliner have a fleet of modern, comfortable buses, but they'll also carry freight across the state for you. Affordable rates and your parcel goes on the next available bus. From the city to Port Pirie, Whyalla and Port Augusta, Ceduna and Port Lincoln, the Riverland, Mount Gambier and many towns in between. Get your parcel moving quickly. Put it on the Stateliner bus.
There's a lot to love about learning just about anything you want with WEA. Just name it. And remember, it's real-time, face-to-face learning, so you'll always get answers to your questions. WEA has 22 language courses on offer and over 80 cooking and wine appreciation courses. You can learn about canine nutrition for better health, self-defence for women, or DIY wedding flowers and fun with floral art. For face-to-face learning you'll love, visit wea-sa.com.au.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
Sports Show is not too far away. Stephen Rowe, Tim Geneva, just before we find out what's on the big show. And Chris Jarman's been kind enough to hang around because he's getting text messages coming through thick and fast on his phone and also on our text line. And you can see us on the Complete Care live stream. Rowie, Chris and myself here in the studio. Don't forget the Undies Drive still $2 tokens from Foodland. Undie Drive socks from roughsleeper.com.au and of course 5AA undiedrive.com.au. McGain Real Estate Commercial Property Management McGain.com.au. Thank you for your amazing continued support for the Hutt Street Centre and Catherine House. The next AFL umpire, what a bounce. It's the straightest best bounce we have seen this year, Ray Chamberlain.
And well done to McGain for sponsoring. G'day, Chris from Jarman's Kitchen.
G'day,
and
Rob.
well done to our 5AA Brekkie team to raise 80,000 plus again.
Amazing.
Just amazing. It's a great cause. Yeah, well, they asked me to do it and I resisted. They said, oh, you got to put this top on, number 22, the quiff, and we'll put this on. I said, get Nick. Anyway, I did a bit of a lesson. They said, look, bounce the ball. They did it behind my back to bounce it so that it'd go crooked, and then all the umpires that were there with me would go, see, Rowie, it is very hard.
Yep.
Put it down, put that conveyor down on the ground, and it went straight up 25 metres, dead set straight. Could put a spirit level on it, a laser on
as
it.
Rexy would
And
say,
you had it on camera.
The air, that's
Yeah.
right, and you've got it forever. The air conveyance just went straight up.
Bang!
We're going to find out what's on the sports show. You'll like these answers, though. Chris, couple of text messages from our Foodie Friday. This one from Robbo at Paraka. He says, Chris, who of the Crows boys is the biggest guts?
Ooh.
Who's the biggest eater at the club? Who loves to hoof down your food?
Rolly O'Brien will be up there.
No, Fogarty. He's always he gets in there and then he'll go put his plate, wash his plate up, and then I'll see him go past the buffet if there's anything there and just grab something on his way out as well. So, yeah, Fogarty's a big eater.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big bum, big legs. Got to fill him up. Yeah.
You know, Dan Curtin and Phil Thorpe. Okay. Oh, the big boys eat a lot. You know, there's a lot of body to fuel there.
Matt from Kilburn wants to know where you get your peas for your mushy pea recipe.
Just any supermarket, frozen peas, or if you want to Foodland, if you want to make
Drake's Foodland, yep.
If you want to make them out of fresh peas as well, like a mix of half. I did, go to your local Metro Fresh or something like that and get some fresh peas.
And a bit of love for Lyn McGranger on the show too. Andrew said, working in the airport, heard someone say to a colleague, "Whatever you need, love." Thought it sounded like Irene from Home and Away, and it was Irene from Home and Away. Taylor Walker's a massive Home and Away fan. Did you know that?
Yeah. I think it was his 30th birthday. He got a video from Alf Stewart.
Oh, you kidding?
Wishing him a happy.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, do not ring.
No,
ever.
Don't say that. Now,
do not ring. If you want to bring text, don't ring him at 7 o'clock.
Wow.
During the week.
Poor old Ellie can't do it. Yeah, that's right. Look after the kids. Now, what's on the big show from 4 o'clock today?
Well, Rolly O'Brien joins us, the big hooer. Tyson Goldsack, his nickname's Moneybags. Port v Freo Saturday. They've never lost there. Port have never lost to Fremantle at Adelaide Oval. And we're going to talk about Collingwood. They're cooked, put a fork in them. They're awful, lost 4 of their last 5. They will finish ninth. There is much chance of winning the flag as Carlton.
Gee whiz.
I called this 4 weeks ago without being a smarty pants.
They've lost some percentage. They haven't played well. That is for sure. They're
awful. And how good is it? Collingwood and Carlton, not the 8. Or Richmond. The big 4, or Essendon. Oh, you can just see the you know what? They'll have a crisis meeting.
Oh, they should.
They will have all the what is wrong with the big 4? Channel 7 go, we need them in the 8. Let's change the rules. Let's get them in there.
It is what it is. Enjoy your final with the Suns and the Giants in front of 15 people. Sports show next.
Coming up next, Adelaide's only local sports show. It's the very latest in sport, live from Adelaide. Enjoy the crisp, clear digital sounds now.